Welcome to the VokeMe YouTube channel.
Dive watches have certain features that sound even underwater, such as luminous hands and hour markers. As such, dive watches are versatile enough to be worn as beater watches, unlike regular watches. This video focuses explicitly on dive watches under $300. For less than that price, you can get the best diving watch with water resistance to 200 meters, excellent luminosity, readability underwater, scratch resistance, and a unidirectional rotating bezel that helps keep track of oxygen levels. 1. Citizen EcoDrive ProMaster BN 019-1-55. L Citizen is one of the leading watch manufacturers and owns many watch brands, including American watch manufacturer Bulova. Japanese watchmakers are known for making the best watches for the price. However, recent trends indicate that brands are moving towards higher-end product lines and pricing for higher returns. The Citizen BN 0191-55L is priced well above the $300 budget. However, this list of dive watches would not be complete without this watch because of its features. Precise Japanese quartz movement that requires minimal adjustment. 2. Citizen BN 0151-09 L ProMaster Diver. Here is the BN 0151-09 L Quartz Diving Watch from Citizen. The watch is part of Citizen's EcoDrive line, which means it can absorb light from a natural or artificial light source and convert it into electricity. This means the watch will charge itself, and you won't have to worry about running out of battery. Depending on where you live or the season, e.g. if it is constantly cloudy or raining, or if you are wearing a long-sleeved jacket that covers your watch, you may need to put some effort into exposing your watch in a bit of light so you can recharge. As a quartz watch, the BN 0151-09L measures time very accurately. You will rarely need to resynchronize this watch manually. In addition to EcoDrive technology and quartz movement, it has all the features you would expect from a dive watch: unidirectional bezel, screw-down crown, caseback, lume-filled markers, and hands. 3. Invicta Men's 13708 Premium products from Invicta. The Invicta 14708 Grand Diver is the best watch for scuba divers. Multi-tone design in black, silver, and rose gold finishes. It has a unidirectional bezel, a guilloche dial, and a skeleton window. The watch has a 47mm stainless steel case and a mineral dial window. The 13708 uses a Japanese automatic movement with an analog display. The two-tone stainless steel band also has a folding clasp and safety lock. The Invicta 13708 is water-resistant up to 300 meters, 990 feet. Invicta also claims it is suitable for scuba diving to a depth of 30 meters for up to 2 hours. Shiny hands and indexes can be helpful in situations where there is little sunlight. Casio MDV 106-1AV. Many watches in this selection offer great value for money, but none weighs as much as the Casio MDV 106-1AV. You can easily spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on diving and diving-inspired watches. In any case, Casio has all the same features found in more expensive watches, along with a quartz movement, stylish all-in-one watches for less than $300. The Casio MDV 106-1AV is reminiscent of many expensive watches from famous brands like Seiko at affordable prices, even from legendary watchmakers. You get a stylish, sporty, durable stainless steel sports eye for everyday use. 5. Orient Ray 2. The Orient Ray 2 is powered by Orient's unique Caliber F6922 movement, a highly accurate movement featuring hand wound and hacked seconds. With that, your timekeeping will be almost exact. Your arm movements drive this movement throughout the day, but it can also be wound manually. When the crown is pulled, the second hand does not move, making resynchronizing easier. For under $300, the Ray 2 has the features you'd expect from a more expensive watch, such as the hack mentioned above: manual winding, a 120-click unidirectional bezel, a screw-down crown, a caseback, and an easy-to-read high-contrast dial. 6. Stour Evergreen. If you're tired of looking at the usual black and dark blue dials and bezels, there's a watch to catch your eye. That's Stour Evergreen. This watch features a vivid green dial and bezel reminiscent of a Rolex homage. The Stour Evergreen case, bezel, and band are all stainless steel. A reinforced mineral crystal protects the dial, and the bezel is unidirectional with clearly labeled minute markers. This watch is water-resistant to 200 meters thanks to its durable crystal, threaded crown, and case back. If you look at the dial, you can see the date window with indexes and hands when illuminated, and with a magnified Cyclops lens. The Precision 2115 movement powers all this. 7. Wenger C-Force 3. The Wenger C-Force 3H is a Swiss quartz watch with several black and chrome variants. But what stands out is the watch with its blue dial. It is simply the perfect shade of blue. Most dive watches have a royal light blue dial and bezel, but this watch has a lighter shade of aqua blue that looks great in any lighting. Also, the dial is clean with a slight horizontal texture and simple pointed-tipped needles. Markers, hands, and bezel pips are lume-filled. C-Force 3H uses a coated sapphire crystal to provide superior scratch resistance to mineral or hardlex crystals. The durability of this watch is not everything. The stainless steel case of the Wenger C-Force 3H looks much more durable than other watches in its price range. There is also a stainless steel case which appears to be made of much harder steel that won't scratch or scratch easily. 8. Seiko 5 Sports SRP 601J1. Founded in 1881, Seiko presented the world's first quartz wristwatch and the first quartz watch with a chronograph complication. Seiko has a history of making the best automatic and quartz watches. The Seiko SRP 601 is a watch aimed at the diving community, with some notions and perks on its sleeve. Hardlex mineral crystal protects the 45mm stainless steel case. The watch uses the Seiko 24 Joules self-winding movement. The black rubber strap provides extreme comfort while snug in hand. Another unique feature of this dive watch is hackable second hand, caliber 4R36. 9. Invicta Men's 10,640. Invicta is known for offering dive watches that pay homage to budgets that seem to be worth 10 times their actual price. For this reason, you either love them or hate them. Love them for their low price or call them abhorrently cheap counterfeits. Whatever you think, Invicta's 10,640 dive watch is a watch to watch out for. One of the main selling points of this watch is its pearlescent quality when sunlight is reflected due to the vivid brilliance used on the dial. Typically, lumens only apply to hands and markers. In the case of the 10,640, the entire dial is covered in lumens for a majestic glow. It lasts so long that it will shine all night long. The bright light of this watch is truly a sight to behold, and you will be admired and admired every time you wear it. Conclusion: choosing the best dive watch under the $300 list above is the hardest part. All watches on this list are rated for water resistance of at least 100 meters, but we recommend no longer than 30 meters. Water resistance to 100 meters does not mean this watch can survive long periods in such depths. Most of the above-mentioned ones are ISO-certified diving watches and, therefore, technically usable for diving.